Okay, so this hour of code assignment was interesting. I have played Minecraft before, but it was the first time experiencing it in the perspective of coding. I was really confused going into this assignment. I kept thinking, coding. Is this coding that I'm thinking about, or is there some sort of other code? I was like, there's no way I'm going to understand computer code. During it though, I had a lot of fun, and as someone who has played Minecraft before, it was cool to see the behind the scenes of the game. Like, sure, I've cut down trees and built houses before in the game, but I never visually saw the coding it takes to do this. When I think about people who create games and websites, I think they must be really smart, and that I would not be able to do any of that. But after learning the basics of coding, it's made me realize that it's something that can be learned. In my own experience, I actually found it to be somewhat easy for me, or I think it just works with the kind of learner I am, especially being a visual learner. It helped me keep me focused. I was being patient and going through step by step and visualizing, if I do this and this and this code, then it should happen, and then testing out my theory and seeing if it played out either correctly or wrong. It challenged me in the way I like to be challenged, I guess that's a way to put it. It was working a part of my brain and being fun at the same time, and this could really help children advance their thinking and problem solving skills and teach them to be patient, pay attention to details, and go over their work, but not to give up. Children live in a world that is heavily involved with technology, so why not learn to code so one can understand how this technology works? We should be encouraging children and youth to try and learn to code because it might be beneficial to their futures, especially if technology keeps advancing in the way it is. Not saying that everybody needs to learn to code so they can get a job, but it's just something that is useful to understand. When relating this to the UNCRC, it can be related to Article 28 and 29. Both talk about education. Article 28 talks about a child's right to an education, and Article 29 is that education should help you develop yourself. Digital culture has become a part of many children's lives, become one of their spaces, and part of society treats technology and this digital space children use as some unknown, dark, negative space that can only impact children negatively. And with the world evolving and technology evolving, the way we teach children should be evolving as well and involving digital culture and coding. Technology can work positively, and it is a very unique space that children and youth use, and it involves a lot of steps and processes to create, and children and youth should be aware of how the space they are using actually works. It can help them to have a better understanding of what they are using and a better understanding of the world around them. I had a class in high school that related to computers and coding, and it sounded interesting to me, and a part of me wanted to take it, but I didn't because I didn't fully understand what it even was, and I didn't think it would benefit my future. From looking around in my community in the city, I've come across clubs and programs on coding for kids, and I never thought about it before and would just laugh when I see ads for teaching kids how to code with Minecraft, and I'm like, that's a job. But now I understand it and how useful it actually is to have. After experiencing my own little taste of coding, I've actually become really interested in it and want to learn more. The world around us is changing, and the way we should be thinking about the world is changing, so children should be encouraged and given the chance to learn these new ways of thinking. Just because some adults in society find coding confusing and don't understand the benefits of it doesn't mean they shouldn't be open to it, and they should help children and youth learn more about it.